Oh, look at this, geez. Every time I come on the Howard Stern show, there's always cameras here. Had I known there was cameras, I would have put some makeup on. Not only do you have one, you have two.
Yep.
How's it going, George?
We got the former governor, Ventura, with us today.
Yes, how you doing, Howard? George, by the way, big fan of Star Trek. When I was in the Navy SEALs, I would sit and watch Star Trek till 6 in the morning and make sure nobody would bother me until it was over with. How are you doing, Howard?
Not bad, not bad.
Any problems?
Same old, same old.
I always have a problem.
How's that treating you these days?
Doing all right. I got to eat on the road. I'm sorry. I brought some bread here. You want any bread?
You got some nummies?
You want some bread, Howard?
No, not today, no.
All right.
Trying to watch my diet. All right, Jesse, let's jump right into it. A couple questions.
Sure. Go right ahead, Howard. It's always a pleasure to be on your show.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. What's going on with all the disasters in the world right now?
Well, you shouldn't ask me that question considering the fact that my TV show is called Conspiracy Theories. And now they got this big thing in Alaska called HARP. And what it is it's 50 antennas. And they all have 50,000 watts, which is maximum you can get for radio. And they shoot low-level frequencies up into the ionosphere. And they can control cloud movements. They can knock planes out of the air. And this is what I find conspiracy about it. They say it's unclassified. But clearly they're lying on the classification because when I asked to get in, they wouldn't let me in, Howard. And I'm a former governor.
Wow. So what's wrong with the bees? What's going on with the bees, Jesse?
You want a soda?
Oh, what you got there?
Well, let me put it to you this way. Albert Einstein was a lot smarter than me, and he was once quoted as saying, when the bees go, we go.
I hear you.
You want a soda, George?
No, but I also heard a guy called in last week and said something about he had a whole truckload of bees. He had a truck full of bees.
Well,
bees
Howard,
anyway.
here's the question I have. Underneath the Denver airport, they have these so-called bunkers, and 25 miles there's no hotels or anything. Now, how many airports do you know of that don't have a hotel by it?
So you're gonna believe that? You also believe that Bush was fucking behind 9/11?
Hey, don't put fucking words in my mouth. All right? I didn't do that to you, Howard.
That's right. That's right. Now, go on about the uprising in the Middle East. What's going on with that?
Well, it seems that they always have problems with their dictators and these dictators and things. And it's usually the young people, like it is over there. They usually they're never satisfied with the status quo. And when there's wrongs being done, they usually have the power to rise up and change things.
So you mean to tell me you know everything? You gotta know everything.
Well, I read books, Howard. I don't watch much TV.
So what about your beliefs on 9/11?
Well, I believe that we knew about it. We knew it was going to happen. And we let it happen to further our agenda in the Middle East and go to these wars.
Wow.
All right? Let me put it to you this way. Okay. I'll give you a hypothetical. Let's say that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars. Well, I could really use a wish right now. How about you, Howard?
Jesse, you okay?
I'm fine. I just get excited sometimes when people ask me questions. I love it. I love it.
Are you going in the heat?
No. Well, my wife and I have been going in the heat lately. We've been going at it about 4 or 5 times a week. That's been 37 years together, so why go out on the road for roast beef when you got steak at home?
You're doing that one. So,
go ahead, Howard.
Before you go and have that seizure, what's up in Alaska right now?
Well, in Alaska, I live in Minnesota, okay? Let me put it to you this way. You look like Pierce. I live in Alaska, Howard, and I live about 1 hour away from pavement and about 2 hours away from electricity. And we get our oil from Canada. So, the point I'm trying to make is we don't need to be in Afghanistan to get oil out of Afghanistan, to get the lithium out of Afghanistan, You know they found a vein of lithium. They say it's worth $1 trillion. Now what's lithium used for? Heavy cell phone, heavy computer, and soon-to-be electric cars, Pierce. So tell me, what are we doing in Afghanistan? What are we really doing over there?
Okay. Now Libya, tell me about the little wars going on in Libya. What's up with that?
Well, there's nobody left to kill over there. They've already killed over 1 million people. So that's out of the question. Next question, please.
Oh man. So how's that banana? How's that
Well, I'm on a diet. As you can see, I've lost a lot of weight since the last time I came here.
You're looking slim.
Well, the last time I came here, Howard, I was 672 pounds, but now I'm down to 671.
It's almost in your wrestling shape, right?
Well, in my wrestling days, I would eat 12 case of eggs, pure raw eggs before I'd wrestle, and you're always eating on the road. If my wife ever left me, I'd be lost because I don't know how to cook.
Just the political questions.
Hold on, Howard. Somebody help me, George.
That's unfortunate.
Get me up from this. Come on. Just get me up.
Jesse, all right?
I'm fine, Howard. I'm fine, Howard. I just gotta...
You just gotta readjust everything?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Alright,
What
alright.
about the JFK assassination?
Well...
Do you believe it was really Harvey
Well,
Oswald that did it?
I don't believe it was Oswald at all. I believe it was Marcello's. Dick Marcinko was directly involved in it. Alright? And you're telling me that he got 3 shots in 6 seconds with that bolt-action piece of crap sniper rifle? I tried it. We simulated the whole thing. The best I could do was 1 shot in 8 seconds. And I was an expert at age 50 yet, when I was in Minnesota, when I was the governor. Next question. And you know about the airport, so don't ask me that, Howard. Last time I came here, I had a problem with TSC, but now I'm taking it into court, so I can't talk about that with you guys. But I will let you know that I have metal in my body.
Alright, now where in your body do you have the metal?
Right here in my asshole, Pierce. It's right there in my asshole. I have metal inside of there. Get me out of here, Pierce. Get me out of here. I'll never do a show with you again. Star Trek sucks.
Well, this went down south real quick.
Oh, you're a great American.
Yep, fuck you too, Jesse.